Welcome to another Volvo 460 Turbo video. So today we are seeing how far we can get. I am trying to lift the engine out. Unfortunately, because of the space that we've got, the ABS unit has to come out. So I'm just trying to drain that with an old kitchen cleaner bottle and spray. Next thing we need to probably do, disconnect some of the gubbins back here, which I've started. I've disconnected the electrically or the boost solenoid control. I just need to disconnect that because that's going to stay with the engine. I'm not going to disconnect the pipework if I don't have to. Fuel lines are now disconnected. So there's the bits of the loom. I've moved the power steering pump and alternator out of the way because there's an engine mount just down there, and hopefully the power steering pulley and pump can just sit there and we can lift the engine up past it. So wait and see there, just ease it out. While I've got the engine out, I'm also going to take the exhaust off because that is hanging down and I feel like that probably wants to be welded. I'm just going to put a couple of tacks in. Well, I've already put a couple of tacks in on the underside here, which is what all that gubbins there is for. Just used to lift it up because my jack stands still haven't arrived. I've lifted the exhaust up on the back corner so it now doesn't sit quite so low in the car. And I'm going to tack it in place, get it off the car, down on the floor here somewhere, just weld it round. While I've got the welder out, I might put a couple of patches on the 480 that's in my care at the moment, waiting to be welded up. I do need to spend a little bit more time with it, but there you go. I've put some etch primer on it, on the bits that generally have good metal on them. My pokeball in there for the minute. So I've got some nice Volvo black touch-up paint, but I doubt that will work. I need to use it up, so. But I'll probably put that in with the car. That could probably go with the car. So, bleeding off the ABS system out, and I'll probably put it in a paint tray or something like that just to stop it from dribbling everywhere. Things are proceeding. I'm hoping to unbolt from the bottom of the turbo downpipe, and then I need to unbolt the gearbox mount. Need a new one of those as well at some point. This is not fun. This thing, if it was down here where the battery is, the battery was in the boot or underneath a seat somewhere, that probably would make a little bit more sense. I think it would make the engine bay a bit tidier, because all the interior loom, so like the power bulb and whatnot, would go straight into the dash, and you'd have one big cable come out to here and tidy up. It'd just be much tidier. I mean, they could have thought about the cabling more and the pipe work a bit more. So can I, to be fair. But the engine bay is messy, to say the least. But yeah, I'm going to do my best to make it nice this time round. The engine can do with a bit of a touch up, because I managed to, my cheapo Chinese bottle for the brake cleaner, when I was putting this back in last, it exploderized all over this and marked it. I've got some new calipers as well, so I could probably sit and paint the rear calipers yellow instead of just the silver. I don't know what I'm going to do about the front calipers. What else? What else? What else? Oh yes, disconnect the drive shafts at some point. I'm hoping that doesn't mean I need to drain out all the automatic fluid, which I don't really want to do. I want to save it all. Fluids can be expensive. This is a budget build at the end of the day, so yeah, lots of fun. Catch you on the flip side.